rappers. If I send the dressers, they gon' come and stretch.
What it is, it's your boys Deuce, Teddy, and LaQuiff reporting with the facts, opinions, and BS straight from the top of the key. What's good?
Right.
Hey, y'all know what time it is. It's time to report. Gotta get this here show on the Rizzo. A shout out to the Kansas City Chiefs. Screw all the chooches that doubted my guys. You know what I'm saying? Big ups to the 49ers.
Ain't even a real Chiefs fan.
Who, you?
You.
Yes, I am. I've been rocking with the Chiefs ever since the Rams left St. Louis, bro.
Man, bump the Chiefs. I'm hella mad at that game.
I bet you is.
And I'm mad at this Detroit game. Boy, y'all just
you thought they had it, didn't you?
Nah, they just made bad calls.
I'm talking about when they was up 17.
Oh no, it's never over till it's over. Yeah, the
You
whole
sitting
second half to
You was
go.
like, yeah.
These going on it on fourth downs, not kicking field goals.
Oh yeah,
weird.
that field goal y'all passed up. That hurt.
I'm like, God, tripping. Change the trajectory of the game. But decisions. You gotta live with it. So
It was too aggressive.
congratulations to both teams. Hopefully the 49ers take it on home. We'll see.
KC Chiefs.
We'll see. All right. Let's talk about this NBA. Luka and Booker. Shortly after, Cat and Embiid give you 70 and 60 something. They come back and do it right behind them.
They do what? One better. What Cat has? 60 what?
62.
62. That's what Booker had. But Luka has 73. Hey, that's semblance for the foreverness, the infinity of Mamba mentality. You ain't know where I was going with that, did you? Yeah. That Kobe S is living on. You gotta be in your bag. You know what I'm saying? You gotta be channeling that inner Kobe to be doing something like that, man. So big up to them guys. I know that made you happy.
Yeah. Yes and no. I mean, Luka be racking up individual stats like it ain't no tomorrow, but that one performance ain't enough to win MVP. And
Isn't that another individual stat or award? Why is your conversation always MVP? When you gonna talk about the championship, bro?
I said it's not enough to win MVP.
Right, but why? But why is your eyes on MVP? You should be looking at the championship.
You ain't let me finish what I'm saying.
Man, get to finish.
I like the performance and all that, very, very entertaining. But like you were saying, in a championship is what we want from Luka. We need another championship. So, good performance, masterful shooting, masterful scoring. Luka doing what he do. We want a championship, but hey, we did get the win against them Hawks. A 73-point performance. If you score points like that at the end of the day, you still want to at least win the game. Can't say the same for his little friend over there, Booker. 62 points in a losing effort. That's a tough one.
I definitely agree. I say it's big ups to them balling out like that. It's whether you win or lose, I think it's amazing. Whether you win or lose, it's amazing to be able to do something of that nature, to be able to compete at this elite level and do this against other elites. Because remember, we were just talking about Booker. Remember, we were just talking about, it was like 4 episodes. We were just talking about Booker, and I brought up the last time Booker scored 70 had been a moment because he hadn't been really scoring like that this season. And then, ever since then, Booker has started increasing. He went off of 40-something. And then now you see the 62-point performance from Booker. Cause we had
Yeah,
just talked about in one of the episodes, we talking about him going off. Does he still have it in him or something like that?
yeah. His 70-point performance was back in like 17, 18 or something like that. It was a
Mm-hmm.
while ago. He was young. He was young putting up them buckets. So it seemed like these 60-point games right now is a garage sale. Everybody out here just like getting them shots up, getting them points.
Yeah.
But these guys make it look easy. But that wasn't even I don't even think that was the highlight of the week, truth be told. It is Sunday. But I guess we're gonna get into that.
But
But
what
that
what what do you say is the difference? You kind of alluded to it. What was the difference between their performances, both miraculous performances? What was the difference? I think Luka says it.
the win.
Yeah, look how Luka looking at D Book like, hey bro, how you do that and lose? And
Because at
Booker
the end,
looking and Booker looking like it's a good ass question. Probably the same way Cat did. Maybe
it's
if I'd have went off for 70, we would have won.
at the end of the day, it's a team sport.
Yeah,
It's a team
it
sport.
is.
Like your whole team still got to do what they do. Because out of the 62 points that he had, his team still had 100 and something, and Luka team
130
scored
something.
had scored 140 something. I think like 130 something. Like you got to. It's a team effort.
Yeah.
It is a team effort. You cannot do it by yourself.
Yeah, your team got to do other things. So Booker missed a total of 15 shots. Luka only missed 8 shots. So the efficiency behind his 73 is even more, eye-opening, eye-popping, and wowing. But Luka had other people contributing in ways like they both had another 20-point score on their team. But it ain't about the points, it's the other ways you affect the game, the blocks, the rebounds, the assists. Luka, you know what I'm saying, had his double-digit rebounds that game, but Lively came through with some rebounds as well. So he had that assistance and helping him maintain because every rebound we get is either another opportunity for us or it's one less opportunity for them. So when you are the Suns and you only getting 38, 39 rebounds, and that wasn't enough to keep them off because I mean, Luke and them only got 37 rebounds. Um, but the other team only got 36. So they got one more rebound, which potentially helped them do what they did. But as you said, it's the win and it's the loss. One won, one loss. Hey, that is like another version. It's Embiid and Cat at the guard position. That's what we just witnessed. Embiid and Cat at the guard position.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Oh, but they team shot 60% from the field. That's major for us. For us,
Yeah,
that's real
yeah.
major for us.
Oh yeah, like
Oh,
look, they got 38 rebounds. The other team had 48 rebounds. You damn sure gonna lose that game. But yeah, yeah. But you was talking about the highlight of the week. What was you thinking was the highlight of the week?
definitely that Lakers and Warriors game.
The double overtime.
Yes, that was basketball at its finest, right
What
there.
sucked for me is for some reason like it wasn't on TV. Like I couldn't get it on TV where I am, and I couldn't get it to stream. So I had to listen to it through one of the damn sport radios, and it was just so frustrating. I'm like, how isn't this game on
Oh,
TV?
it was on
Not for
ABC or
me.
something.
Yeah, not for me.
Because I was
Mm-mm.
sure watching it on TV.
I
I
tried, but I stay in a little bitty ass town, so
mm.
I don't have the same cable, the normal cable services like everybody else.
I don't know
So
what it was on, but but anyway, it was nice to watch. I'm gonna say that it was very entertaining. It was dagger after dagger after dagger. Like I'm like,
for
it
me,
was good.
it was just another example or experience where the Warriors squander a double-digit lead in the fourth quarter. Like, how the hell are we not able to protect? So, of course, I couldn't watch the game. I told y'all this. So I can listen to it. And I'm listening to the sport analyst mention another bad shot, another careless offensive possession. And I'm like, yep, here the Warriors go. If we had a better coach, I feel like somebody would be able to mitigate us constantly blowing. A lot of these games we lose, we're up 20 points, 15 points in the fourth quarter. And where you just see them, all the momentum. And it's like, what are we doing to stop their momentum? The answer's nothing. We just sitting here going through the motions of the game. And next thing you know, here it is. Final 3 moments of the game, we losing. And we're doing everything that we can except play defense to try to come back. So I understand from your point of view why that was fun.
It was nice to see. Like, yeah, they was making mistakes. They should have put away. But when it came down to the itty gritty, Klay Thompson and Steph Curry showed up like they old selves and knocked down the big shots. And I'm talking about big shots. I'm like, oh my God, I was so pissed off. And Steph was doing something that is a little different. See, I didn't know you weren't watching the game when I was texting, but
Yeah.
Steph didn't just settle for the three.
Yeah, I
Steph
went
was
back and
going
saw it.
in. Steph was going in. He was shaking AD, shaking and baking. Like he was going in. Steph is so known for just settling for the three and just throwing something up there. Nah, that man was moving without the ball, which he always does. But then he got that ball, he got the dribbling. Like I be
Moving
dribbling
with
and
that
just dribbling it in and around and under the hoop and just dribbling. I'm like, what? This ain't typical Steph right here.
Like, I'm
But
trying to
yeah.
figure out why Looney only played 5 minutes. Like, we needed rebounds. If you look at the end of the game, especially when we had 2 people foul out, why didn't we
But
have a player like Looney in to get that extra
but
rebound?
but I'm just saying, Draymond showed up on the boards that game.
Yeah, but Draymond ain't the only person. What I'm saying, when
It,
you have a person who's specifically out there to rebound and has done an amazing job the previous year, you need
I,
rebounds. Us being a small team, we win more of our games when we win the rebounds. So we got 50 and they got 55. But think about when you in those closing moments, how many second chance opportunities they got because we didn't get the rebound. We got to put a rebounder in the game. We just have to. I mean, Kaminga did 9, but Podziemski 7. But yeah, we gotta get more rebounds.
it was just yeah, it was just The Lakers played good. The Lakers made it count, I guess, which was entertaining. LeBron did not play like he was 39 years
And
old.
then, and then, I mean, you can't really be mad, but you gotta be mad. They shot 43 free throws. 43 free throws and made 38 of them. Meanwhile, we only shot 16 and made 11. So we missed the same amount of free throws, but they 43 to 16. Like we gotta
Well,
make it at home. That happened in our house. It's not a game if that free throw battle is even is a little bit more evened
your
out.
team towards for most of the game, and then a lot of the overtime, the second overtime, your team settled for the three-pointer. They shot
Yeah.
they shot almost 60 3-pointers. 60 of them almost. So you're not gonna get a lot of foul calls if you shooting up threes. Y'all shot what 120 shots, so half of them roughly almost was 3-pointers.
58 3-pointers.
You're not gonna get fouls if you're shooting up 3-pointers like that. So the Lakers score at the rim. They two best players do their best work at the rim. So and then y'all play small too. You got Hack and Draymond out there. You got Kaminga out there. You got Wiggins out there trying to stop AD, who ain't have like a spectacular game, hacking, fouling. hacking and fouling.
I
They
mean,
down at the rim
29 and
attacking.
13 with 4 blocks. That's a good game.
So
But you just got to be smart enough. Like, I don't see how coach would be getting fired, but yeah, Steve Kirby just sitting so secure. That's really what be annoying the hell out of me, grinding my gears. He should not be sitting so secure in his place. Like, you got to coach better, bro.
I don't see him going anywhere.
Of course.
Unless y'all tank and not make the playoffs. I don't. Even if they don't make the playoffs,
Well, you
I don't
look
see him
at
going
it,
nowhere.
we are en route to not making the playoffs because we can't win a game. And the moment we win a game, we turn around and lose the next two. Like, you got to think, we went from being great to not being able to win over, what, 30-something games? We ain't break 40 that one season, but it made sense why we didn't. Next year, we won the championship. And then the next year, what happened? We do one of the worst teams at home. One of the worst teams at home. Now we can't even protect home. Like, it's just ridiculous. Like, I just sit there and I watch the game. Like, I mean, I'm like, man, it was a nail biter. Like, it was thrilling, but I'm like, I'm tired of this. Like, especially like if we in the game and the entire game is like lead change back and forth. If it's something like that, then that's cool. But if we up 15 going on 20 in this fourth quarter, and next thing you know, we in a nail biter, that's not thrilling to me. That's bullshit. It's
But
bullshit.
for the rest of us, though, it sure is a little.
Trust me, I understand. One
The
man's
rest of
misery is
us.
another man's treasure. Because I sure enjoy watching your damn Mavericks lose.
Yeah, as I said, we got my Lakers got that get back. For y'all didn't know, y'all know I'm a Mavericks fan. I'm a Dirk Nowitzki fan, and when he left, and then we acquired Luka. In Luka, we trust. I'm a Dallas Mavericks fan because here in St. Louis, we don't have a basketball team, not in my lifetime. But outside of that, I am a LeBron James fan. LeBron James
Brian
is the
James
GOAT.
groupie.
LeBron James goats.
Groupie.
So to see LeBron put in work against one of his rivals, the one man that's going to question him as a GOAT, the one man that beat him time and time again, Steph Curry, I needed that win. I needed that win. If there's any arsenics in LeBron James' career, it's because of Steph Curry. That boy that put that man in a blender and beat that man time and time again. Got the best team in NBA history, win-lose wise, and all of that. And for him to come in at they ripe old ages, 39 and what Steph, 36, finna be 36, something like that.
36.
Some of the oldest players in the NBA. LeBron is the oldest player active, and Steph gotta be top 10, top 15. I think the oldest guys is all 39, 38, and 37.
They are
36.
old farts.
So for basketball time, to see that type of performance from them old guys and play like that, that's good basketball. Being a fan, that was fun to watch. That was definitely fun to watch. And I'm like, man, this game ain't ending. I'm tired. Here they are going up and down the court, up and down the court. That was good basketball, though, man. Shout out to them. Shout out to the rivalry week. It was some good games. Besides the 76ers and the Nuggets, that was some boo-boo. That was some boo-boo. That's some BS. I would have been mad if I was in Denver and I bought them tickets because that man was not on the injury report coming into the game. I would have been mad as a fan. I would want my money back. Or if I traveled to get there to see MVP versus MVP, because Embiid don't never play in Denver. Never plays in Denver. They only play in Philly. So for them to be there and it looked like going up into game day that they was gonna play, because he even warmed up with the team. uniform, everything, shoes laced up, and then for him not to play, yeah, it would have been an issue for me.
But that's classic Embiid. And we had a whole segment about Embiid running from that smoke last year, which is why he didn't deserve the MVP. He gonna turn around and smack the shit out of Jokic, bro. I'm talking about he backhand the shit out of Jokic. And that's cool. Players get caught lacking from time to time. And he caught Jokic, whether he was lacking or not. He caught Jokic and hit him smooth across his chompers, right? Let that man get his get back. Now you in his house. You in his house and you fresh off a 70+ point game. You know what I'm saying? You ain't even a week from that.
But
And
what
you
Kobe
gon' you
say?
gonna run.
Soft.
You
What Kobe say? The ghost of Kobe out here saying soft,
soft. You
soft.
soft. You soft and you were embracing the boos and the chants and the trollings and all that. But you soft for that Embiid. You just lost respect, bro. Like, bro, everybody know you was good. It's just like when Wemby run away from Giannis in Milwaukee. Like, bro, we not blind. We see it clear as day. Call it what you want, you skank. You soft. You soft, bro. Like I don't like you and Jokic should have went about that, and Jokic handled that in a very professional way. He praised Embiid for what he did, during that week. But you was supposed to give us something amazing, bro. This right here would have solidified what you had. You know what I'm saying? Look, you ain't see Kobe and LeBron running away from each other. You ain't see that.
he
You ain't.
may he may end up taking himself out of the MVP because
Oh
he missed
yeah,
too many games. I think he got to play
yeah.
65.
If he missed six
Hmm.
more games, and his big fragile ass gonna miss 6 more games, all of this for nothing. Them man gonna put up amazing stat lines and not even be in the running for MVP because he be too busy running from Jokic.
That's crazy, man. We even talked about it. We set up here, we said, what is the biggest day for rivalry week? What's going on? And I straight up said MVP versus MVP. Both them dudes healthy. Ain't nothing wrong with them. They just gonna be playing this weekend. I can't wait to see that. Can't wait to see them guard each other and play each other. And what happened? That boy said, nah, my neck hit my back.
Look, man, is it crazy? They be out there like, come on, y'all make millions, y'all make way more money than these players made back in the day. And us fans putting that money in your pocket, that revenue coming through them fans supporting y'all at the concessions, buying them tickets, showing up to them games and everything else, buying your product. Bro, give us something to look at. Because guess what? If you go in there and you lose, you still gave us the battle of Goliath, and we appreciate that.
He still would have gave 40. He been giving 30 every game.
I think that man was scared. He probably
Like,
understood he couldn't.
well, no Maxi. You know you going down with a in a losing effort. No Tobias Harris. So your second and third option is not playing because they really are injured or got some aggravations going on. He would have been in there by himself. He might have taken that L, maybe, but the bench squad or the backups for the 76ers actually gave a pretty good fight.
30 from Paul Reed, Pat Bev with a double-double, 17 with 11 assists, 25 from Kelly Oubre, 17 from the Morris Sr.
Yeah,
Hey,
so those they put up a fight.
and they only lost by 6, so
Yeah, they came back because at first the Nuggets blew them out coming out the first couple of minutes, and then they came back fighting like the 76ers. And just to think, if they did all of that with the not the practice guy, but the backup, what you think they would have did with Embiid? And Embiid definitely would have been a difference maker.
oh yeah.
It definitely. It was saying you couldn't have win that game even without Max and Tobias. Like you could have won that game. What is you
All I
scared of?
say is if the Nuggets just so happen to make it back and y'all just so happen to make it to the finals, what are you gonna do then? When you gotta see that man 7 games, 4 games at a minimum. So with them 4 games, you gonna be in Colorado within them first 4 games. What are you gonna do then, Embiid? You gonna make sure you win every game in Philly. You gonna make sure that your record better than theirs. So you get Philly, you play them games, then you go to Colorado, you sit them 2 games, then you go back to Philly, and then you sit in Colorado, then you win it in Philly. That's what you're gonna do. Go 100% in Philly. Trust the process. Man, get this man off my screen, bro. He gonna have to come back and do something amazing. To hell with
So
that guy.
I don't like it. I don't like it. Let's talk about them St. Louis Celtics.
They're back to Boston now. They back to Boston now. And
every dog has his day. The Clippers just been out of body lately.
they've been playing how everybody expected them to play with all them damn stars they done pulled over to that damn team.
Yeah.
That's
Kawhi is not a shell of himself anymore, I would say, this season. He finally back himself, I would say, as far as being one of those top guys in the NBA.
really what you see right here is what happened in that game. You seen Paul George and Kawhi going against Jason Tatum. What was Jason Tatum's backup? You all know
He is the
Porzingis.
most paid player, ain't he? Or got the
Who?
biggest contract, Jalen
Tatum.
Brown.
No, Jalen Brown.
He got the biggest contract.
He played
And
like
he
he played
just
like a okay role player.
no, not he don't even that's not even role player numbers
No,
what he
no, what
did.
I'm saying is just okay.
Oh.
Okay is not good. Okay is less than good. Just okay.
but that what he did yesterday in 24 minutes, nah, that's not
He
no.
down there gave us the area code. He 3 for 13. One more shot, Jalen Brown. Shout out your
No,
boys.
his stat line is like Erico. He's 6'2" and 8. Like, bruh. He gave you 6 rebounds, 2 assists, and 8 points. Like, bruh.
I mean,
Bruh.
Jason Tatum, his
Bruh.
points wasn't amazing. He came you with a double, but
That's
Al Horford ain't show up. Drew Holiday ain't showed up. Derek White didn't show. Y'all arguing for him to be on the damn in the damn All-Star game. Hell no. Keep your little bald head ass off on the side. Like nobody else showed up. You had Cornette trying to show up with his 11, Pritchard with his 12. Other than that, ain't nobody show up to help Jason Tatum. That's why this picture is so symbolic. Jason Tatum was out there on his own. And them two guys, granted, they didn't even have monsters games. You got 26, 7 rebounds, 2 assists, 2 steals, and 2 blocks from Kawhi. So that's a good game. But Paul George, 17 points, 6 rebounds, 1 assist, 2 steals. That's it. So if somebody showed up to help Jason Tatum, they don't lose by 19. And I know they all looking. They not looking at the same thing. Kawhi and Paul looking, they trying to get that ball. Jason Tatum looking like, who the hell gonna help me? Why I'm out here by myself? Then we
Yeah.
just pay this guy a lot of money.
They had some size to put on that boy.
I bet you wish you had you some damn Marcus Smart right about now.
Somebody to help defend. But they
Or
couldn't
some,
buy a bucket that day, though. They
yeah.
couldn't buy a bucket. They could not buy a bucket that game. And it be like this sometimes. Like, unfortunately, I know my team suffers from that a lot. You know, when you got the Celtics that's been winning a lot lately, they've been winning a lot of games. Like, sure, they got the best record in the NBA.
Mm-hmm.
They've been winning. Like, it ain't been pretty all they wins, but they have been winning. And for them to come in there and can't buy a bucket, it's frustrating. The Clippers put some size on Tatum. You ain't gonna just rise over and shoot over me. You can't just rise over and shoot over Kawhi. You can't just rise over and shoot over Paul George. Nah, you're gonna have to work a little bit. Let me see that little 1-2 step you got. Let me see what type of
The
type of
Clippers en route to overtake the Western Conference.
Mm-hmm. But them boys, they couldn't buy nothing. They couldn't buy a 3-point. They can't buy nothing. They shot what 36% from the field. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Look at them turnovers. 11 turnovers to 7 to the Clippers. Mm-mm. 48 points in the paint compared to 64. Mm-mm. Not gonna win
Yeah,
like
it
that.
It definitely when I put in my picks on 2K, I definitely chose the Celtics over the Clippers. I don't think anybody expected the Celtics not to show up. I can respect a good game. If the Celtics showed up and the Clippers showed up, I'm like, all right. But for y'all to leave Jason Tatum stranded like that, all I did was scratch my chin and said, come on to the Warriors, brother. We got you. We'll send you Andrew Wiggins, Brandon Przemski. Hell, we'll send you Jonathan
who?
Kuminga too.
For who?
For Jason Tatum.
Boy, that ain't happening. But yeah, that'd be nice for y'all.
I'm just saying. I'm just saying, hey, come where we gonna fuck with you, boy. Yeah, I
Yeah,
probably
that.
wouldn't even be mad. We throw in a little Draymond or something, a little Clay Thompson. Nah, let me stop. I got to keep my three together. Loyalty over everything.
You know, clear it out to get JT. It'd be worth it.
Yeah.
It'll definitely be worth it.
'Cause he pretty much stay healthy, and then he ain't gonna have to carry a lot of the load. Yeah, Steph Curry, Klay Thompson, Jason Tatum, Draymond Green, Kevon Looney run that five off the bench. You got Chris Paul still here. I send Chris Paul over there. Give me Kuminga back. Let me send Chris Paul over there. But if we don't trade Chris Paul, still got Chris Paul. We got Moses Moody on the bench.
Why is he
Uh,
not playing? That's what I wanted to ask.
injury. They weren't
God,
playing it before then, but apparently he injured him, Chris Paul, GP. We still got GP2 over there. So
he hurt. I know he
yeah,
hurt.
he hurt too. No, I'm just saying if we made that trade, well, we still got on the bench. So
He ain't been the same.
he can't stay healthy. But
That's
it's
what
the
I'm
way it's
saying.
the way that he plays. He plays very explosive, and them lower extremities is really what gets him to be as productive as he is.
That's an athlete right there. I see him on the sideline. That's just
Yeah.
And then CP he just old. He like the third oldest, second or third oldest in the NBA. He ain't got much left in the tank. If
And
anything,
I think CP3 needs to get out there, quit thinking so much. Them same shots you used to take when you was on the Suns are the same shots we need you to take. We need you to open up that mid-range game, add another element to our offense. That's what and we need you to elevate them because you was taking them shots. Guess what? D Book was coming around taking them shots. Mikal Bridges was coming around taking them shots. Teach Andrew Wiggins how to shoot them damn shots. I see Kaminga doing it now. Teach Andrew Wiggins how to shoot that damn shot. Like, damn, you too damn good of a basketball player to not know how to take this little 10-foot shot. Like, come on, bro. Like, jeez.
he
Look,
ain't got it in the legs no more.
like, get off them
Speaking of,
guys.
speaking of return, Mr. Ben 10.
Ben 10. Let's talk
Ben
about it, man. I
10.
wish Quill could have been, Quill would be over here right now spitting in the camera, smacking his mic and everything, talking about Ben 10. They say he's projected as probable tomorrow. Um Us still in front of the trade deadline. What you think? What do you think the Nets should do?
That man has stole so much money from the NBA. It ain't even funny. I would get rid of him while I can.
So
I would.
would you let him display he still got it and then trade him, or would you trade him immediately?
I trade him immediately. I mean, I'm gonna play him if I got to, but until I get a trade, but I'm trading him immediately. Because first of all, I'm scared to see what he gonna do when he come back in here. We know Ben Simmons can give you 10, 10, and 10, and his size is nice. Somebody give me something. Somebody give me something for him. Something that's gonna be available. That's what I
Yeah,
need. I need somebody that's gonna be on the court. I give away Ben for 2, 3 solid role players for all I care right now. Like whatever I can get out. You're not gonna get a superstar for Ben. You're not gonna be able to trade Ben and get a major superstar, but you can get some solid role players. And I use
yeah.
those solid role players to try to make something and trade or something, put some type of 3-team package deal, something.
Really, they
Somebody
need
give me
to
something.
they need to try to pursue a point guard. That's what they need to pursue. They need to answer their point guard woes. And I think that'll be the beginning, which is why the rumor mill with CP3 is actually good. And CP3 played with a few of them players over there. That's on the Nets. The Cam Johnsons and the Mikal Bridges.
Uh, it depends. Like y'all want to win now. What are you gonna?
I mean, you bring leadership, you bring
Yeah,
experience.
you get all of that with CP, but it's like you ain't getting no
But as
longevity.
you said, yeah, but as you said, you ain't finna get nothing else. You ain't finna get no superstar. Get the next best thing. And you don't want to get
And
nobody.
the thing with y'all is the thing that's gonna win with y'all is that with Ben Simmons being in a winning environment, y'all might reactivate some type of something that's in him that we know he got.
Yeah, but you know, teams don't
Ben,
be thinking about it. That's why the Trailblazers traded D-Lib to the Bucks. Like, that's why they do stuff like that. Like, they don't be thinking about nothing like that, bro. Them teams, I'm gonna just send them to the other conference. I mean, we ain't got to deal with it. You will if you see them in the finals, fool.
you might unlock something in Ben that we ain't seen since the LSU days. That boy may come out balling, and he be nice for y'all.
That's what I need. I need them to be balling.
He'd be nice, help y'all defensively. Well, I
So,
don't even like talking about the dude.
are you excited for his return?
No,
No,
Mm-mm.
not at all.
No.
I mean,
Who is he?
if it means a good bid for the Warriors, like I say, Andrew Wiggins, I appreciate them 16 rebounds you gave us 2 years ago, and you ain't been able to accumulate 16 rebounds since then. Look, you up out of there. CP3, I appreciated your tenure, the short amount of time you've been there, and I wish we could keep you. But if it gets us someone like him and we can boost his confidence, you're out of there, buddy. And then we got to throw in one more piece. We're going to throw in whoever we got.
That's it. If you giving away Wiggins and CP, don't give
I'm
Ben
just
Simmons
saying,
that
if
much
we
credit.
had
He
to
ain't
throw
even
away
worth
one
that.
more piece, I'm fine. But if we can get Ben Simmons and then let his big 6'10" ass guard all the best, offensive players and let him run point guard and
He
Steph
can
just run
guard
the rest of it.
Jokic. He can guard Luka. He can guard. Who else I got out there? Sabonis.
Imagine this. Imagine this. You saying him guarding Jokic. Imagine him at the 5 at 6'10". He taller than everybody we got on the team. I think Sarge our taller person, 6'9". Maybe not Sarge 6'10". So he right there. Imagine Ben Simmons at the 10. I mean at the 10, at the 5. Draymond at the 4. Kuminga at the 3. Klay Thompson at the 2 and Steph at the 1. And maybe we don't have Kuminga in the game. Maybe we got somebody else in the game. Who knows? But imagine that lineup. Or you can have 1 Steph, 2 Clay, 3 Ben, 4 Draymond, 5
But see,
Sarge.
the best thing with y'all with Ben is that when y'all switch, he can guard whoever they switch on. Like he can switch
Exactly.
defend, and he can
Yeah.
guard the point guard, and he got the size of strip to guard the big. Like it's a win-win. But
Yeah.
that's LSU Ben Simmons. That's
I think
your number
look, I think we can revitalize the young
two.
squad. Come over here and we can see how that thing go. You feel me? Come to
but
the
I
Blue Nation.
but I ain't giving up everything for
I give
him.
a 2 CP3 and Andrew Wiggins. Bye.
Well, that's it. I guess.
Yeah.
Boo. Boo.
Yeah. Don't be mad. Don't be mad. You know he gonna do
Boo.
Luka dirty. Now let me stop. Luka was dropping his ass off.
Like
Yeah,
hey,
he dropped them man like a bad habit.
that boy, man, that's my little baby.
Hey, look, that's gonna be his facial expression. I gotta go out, Luka.
Put him in a
Y'all
blender.
ain't watch that
Hope you
highlight?
patch it up with God, cause we gon' bless you. Let it burn, you gon' get it back. These just my confession. Stay in traffic, can't get picked off like no shit and duck. Keep one in the tuck. Wife be mad, but bet she still gon' fuck. Don't speak